Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to week 13 of the Pokemon Stadium 2 Draft League. It's hard to believe we've made it this far. It's going to be exciting down the stretch here. We'll get some things settled today. Certain seeds will be clinched or locked up potentially. Some teams may be eliminated from playoff contention. Some may clinch a playoff berth. Who knows? A lot of exciting stuff today. And I'll be right back with our first matchup of this week. Alright, here we are with the first matchup of the day. We have the Pokemon Power and the Tampa Bay Steelix. Tampa Bay Steelix still mathematically in the running to get the 1 seed. Pokemon Power, of course, fighting to get a better seed than where they're at right now. Both these teams have already been guaranteed playoff spots. It's just a matter of which spots they get. And we'll see how this goes. Alright, I know that my team I picked, my team that I gave to the computer really doesn't like fire. But there are 3 things there that can counter fire pretty easily. So, looking at what we got. I think Venusaur will be a good start. Because the non-water Pokemon, with exception to Articuno, can't really do anything to it. And if it is a water type, then we have the advantage, so it works out either way. So we'll see how this goes. Week 13. Getting toward the end of the season here. There's Venusaur. Against Blastoise, okay. Good draw for us. Alright. I was going to say Poison Powder, but they might switch into... Well, it wouldn't make sense for it to switch into Magneton. If anything, it's going to switch into, like, Articuno. Yeah, let's go Poison Powder. I can't imagine it's Magneton, but that doesn't mean the game won't do it. Alright, so we get some poison on Articuno here. Alright, you're going to use Blizzard. I'd like to get one of our... Either Golem... I'd like to get Moltres or Charizard out there, but Blizzard's going to do neutral damage if it hits. So let's go with Tentacruel instead. It can actually resist the attack. There goes my cat Bronzer, just sprinting through the room for some reason. Alright. Here comes the Blizzard. Does it hit? It does not hit, which means we could have put a fire Pokemon in safely, but oh well. You might switch to Magneton now, I'm not sure. Let's go Bubble Beam. We'll Bubble Beam whatever comes in here. I would imagine it's Magneton.
Oh, it's Magneton.
Magneton's tricky to play around in this matchup because while the Power have 2 fire Pokemon, they're both fire flying. So like Magneton's weak to them, but they're weak to Magneton. So Golem's like our only play against it, so if anything happens to Golem, that could get real ugly real fast. Alright, I imagine Thunder or Thunder Wave here. Either one will not work against Golem. Thunder.
What's this? That caused no damage at all.
Alright, I'm gonna go with Rock Throw, because I'm assuming they're going to switch. It's going to be Jumpluff or one of the water Pokemon.
Oh, it's Jumpluff. There it goes. A powerful blow.
Alright, pretty good hit. Took away half health. We're going to switch again because I'm assuming it's going to go for Mega Drain or even Leech Seed, so we'll put Venusaur in there. Worst comes to worst, if we can't do anything to it, we can poison it too. Although I imagine that the game will switch back out to Articuno again.
What'll it do? That didn't do much. How will this new
Alright, Poison Powder. They're going to stay in, so Poison Powder was a good play.
A Sunsport line. It's gripped by paralysis.
Alright, come on, don't be paralyzed this turn. Come on. Poison Powder, good, good.
Whoop, that missed.
They're both 75% accurate, by the way. Oh boy, here comes the Paraflinch.
That was a glancing blow. What now? Oh,
There we go.
poison.
Alright, well, it can't really do much to us, as I demonstrated, so, I might just leave Venusaur in there, so we don't risk something else getting hurt.
What's next?
Well, we could maybe switch in one of the fire Pokemon. We'll see how much we do here. Paralyzed.
With flinch.
No, we flinched, okay.
It's a fierce
I think we're just going to stay in, because if we do happen to land Tackle, that might be enough with Poison included that we take it out this turn or next turn.
The hit glanced right off.
And since we have Giga Drain, we can heal up when we go up against one of the water Pokemon.
Nope, it still can't move.
That's fine.
Is unfolding. What'll it do? That did little damage. Ow! Additional damage.
Alright, we broke through. Here's the Tackle.
A light attack. It hung
Well, that didn't exactly take it out, but,
the white hot
hey, whatever.
continues.
Yeah, switch.
Comes a Pokemon switch.
Is it going to be Articuno?
Oh, it's Chuckle.
Shuckle. Okay.
How's that? That didn't
I'm
accomplish.
kind of shocked we did that much damage to Shuckle. Alright.
Which affects
Well, let's poison you real quick before we get out of there.
Sandstorm.
We can just throw Golem in there to take the Sandstorm.
What now? Oh, it's
There we go.
poison. The Sandstorm rich
Yeah, I know. We got hit by Sandstorm, but Venusaur's doing a lot of work here.
close competitor.
Let's put Golem in because he won't get hurt by the Sandstorm.
This Pokemon is switching out. The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. The other trainer is also changing.
Okay.
Pokemon.
Is it Articuno?
This Pokemon is rejoining the
Works
battle.
out for us.
Oh, it's poison. Will it be okay? Scouring Sandstorm Burst.
Alright, I imagine that you're going to use Blizzard. You're faster than us, so we're not going to stay in, even though Rock Throw could be super effective. I don't want to take a chance of the Blizzard connecting.
Must not have been the right choice.
But switching into Golem did buy us a turn from the Sandstorm still.
Back for another go.
Here comes a second Blizzard for Articuno.
Whoop, that
Missed
missed.
again, 0 for 2. Sandstorm's going to hit them both.
Scouring Sandstorm Burst. How will this newly switched
Alright, Bubble Beam to whatever comes in. They're going to stay in, okay.
What'll it do? That did little damage.
Between Poison and Sandstorm, that should take it out.
It enshrouded itself in mist. Additional damage in an already difficult situation.
Sandstorm's going to take it out. That was technically Shuckle's Sandstorm, so Nothing gets the knockout on Articuno. Thanks, computer, for my Steelix team for taking out one of my own. Alright, Tentacruel and Magneton. We definitely don't want to leave you in there, Tentacruel. Let's put Golem back in. So Jumpluff's almost defeated. And Articuno's gone. And Quillfish is weak to ground moves. So I think Golem is pretty much safe to just magnitude everything at this point. Alright, we're just gonna go magnitude and hit whatever's out there hard.
Here comes the Pokemon Switch. The Pokemon emerges from its
Alright, so we're not gonna take the Jumpluff off of an out, but there goes the poison, so it's out.
down it goes.
Alright, Venusaur with a knockout.
There's a distinct difference in the number
The
of
game does get to do a free switch this way, so that was kind of clever in that regard.
Pokemon is rejoining
Alright, we got Blastoise.
has to make up for lost ground. This is a clash of different
Let's go Tentacruel. Because we have Giga Drain on Venusaur, but since it is damaged a little, I don't want to throw it out there for it to take a couple Hydro Pumps, because we're already going to have to battle the Paralysis with it. So let's put Tentacruel out there. We might be able to poison Blastoise. Who knows? And then if Tentacruel does somehow go down against Blastoise, we can send Venusaur out there to clean up. Sludge Bomb. You're going to switch. That's going to be Magneton, isn't it? Alright, that's fine. We'll just switch again. This time you won't have a poisoned Jumpluff to throw out there.
How's that? That caused no damage at all. What impact
Alright.
Pokemon
Golem.
have on the battle? The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball. The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. What's this? That had no effect.
Alright.
How will this Pokemon
Magnitude.
affect the flow of battle?
You're going to stay in. Oh boy.
A brilliant flash. No, the move failed.
I don't know what it is. For some reason, Flashlight never works on Pokemon Stadium 2. Alright, Golem takes out Magneton.
There's a big difference in the number of Pokemon remaining
Yeah, this is not looking good for the Steelix. It's looking great for the power, though.
emergence from its Pokeball. This has become a clash between different Pokemon types. Here comes
Oh.
the Pokemon Switch. This Pokemon is rejoining the battle.
Alright, Tentacruel and Blastoise. Here comes another Hydro Pump.
That didn't accomplish much. How will this new
Sludge Bomb.
Pokemon fare? What now? That did little damage.
Poisoning would have been nice.
That didn't.
Hydro Pump. It hits again.
The white hot battle
Hasn't missed one yet. Here comes another Sludge Bomb.
What's next? That was a glancing blow.
Still no poison. Alright.
How's that? Yes, it's a hit.
Critical hit. So Blastoise takes out Tentacruel.
Down it goes. There's a distinct difference in the number
Let's go Venusaur now.
for each side. The Pokemon appears with a cry.
Yeah, we should have enough health to survive another Hydro Pump.
What's this? Oh, that's a miss.
Finally misses. Here comes the Giga Drain.
There, Giga Drain. Bullseye.
Venusaur takes out Blastoise.
Oh, it collapsed.
All right, 2 Pokemon remaining for one side, 5 for the other.
Pokemon remaining on each side. Oh, it's Quillfish. Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Giga Drain, it'll be a neutral hit. That'll also be a neutral hit.
A furious attack. Critical hit.
Got a crit, of course it did. All right.
Oh,
Venusaur goes down. Quillfish with the knockout. That's fine. Let's put Pikachu in the game.
Pokemon for each side. Oh, it's Pikachu. Pokemon of different types are squaring off in battle.
Thunder Wave. That way, if for some reason Pikachu can't take it out, Golem might be able to outspeed it later.
It's gripped by paralysis. Vicious attack. It's a weak spot.
Another critical hit. Wow, one-shot critical. Okay. Glad we went with Thunder Wave. Because if we didn't take it out with Thunderbolt, we could have been in trouble right here. We'll go Golem, and we should still be faster. We should be faster because of the paralysis.
Pokemon is rejoining the
Where you try Magnitude, hit it super effectively.
expectation. The number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 2. There's the shot. A powerful blow.
We only got a 6, so we only did half damage. Here comes Hydro Pump. Does it hit? It does hit. That might be a knockout. It is a knockout.
Only one hit. Which Pokemon
All right, we got
the battle now?
Moltres and Charizard left. What's Charizard's attacks? I'm going to go Charizard,
They're ready to
because there's the chance of Fire Blast that we could miss. We can just go at it with Wing Attack with Charizard here.
Pokemon avenge the honor of its fallen comrade. 2 Pokemon remain on each side.
All right, Wing Attack, Charizard.
What's this? A light
Pretty good hit. If we survive to hit again, we'll take it out next turn. Fully paralyzed. That Thunder Wave paying off.
continues.
Whew. Charizard making its first appearance of the season for the power. And it plays a big role. It gets rid of Quillfish. So it comes down to Charizard and Moltres against Shuckle. Shuckle's a rock type and has rollout, so
Back for another.
that's where the poison could come in big. Boy, this one's gonna come down to the stretch here. It's gonna come right down to the end. 75, 60. Let's go Fire Punch this time.
What next? That was a glancing blow.
Alright, so that did about 40.
How's that? That did little damage.
Yeah, but it's gonna get worse each turn, so we need to do as much damage as possible.
Sparks are flying from both.
Alright, we'll try one Wing Attack to see where it does, what it does by comparison here.
What now? A light hit.
Alright, so fire all the way here.
What'll it do? Oh, that's a miss.
Rollout missed. I mean, it is 90% accurate, so it does have a chance to miss. I think that poison's going to factor in immensely here at the end.
There's the attack. The hit glanced right off.
I think that might do it, depending on how much the poison does here.
A light attack. Ah, that attack just bounced off.
All right, is Charizard going to get the finishing blow?
Situation.
It sure is. Charizard
Fire punch.
getting the final knockout. First appearance of the season. Charizard with 2 knockouts.
Pokemon goes down.
And that's going to do it. The Pokemon Power are victorious with a 2-0 victory. All right. That fight would have been really interesting if that rollout didn't miss. I would have been interested to see how that would have finished. It would have come down to Moltres having to land a Fire Blast. Nonetheless, though, a good battle, fair all the way. I mean, the Shuckle missed the rollout there at the end, but Venusaur missed a Poison Powder earlier in the game. So, I mean, like, I was pretty good. Blastoise hit a bunch of the Hydro Pumps, so it was kind of... that side was kind of due for a miss. Very fair and even game. I think that even though my team that I have is the Steelix and we lost, I think that was a good fight. I'm not really too upset about that. And, of course, congratulations to the Pokemon Power, who would have thought Charizard, who hasn't played all season, would play such a big factor in this one. But the Pokemon Power, congratulations. You got a win. Maybe you'll move up in the standings. We'll see. It depends on how everything else goes today. But just goes to show that with these last 2 weeks left that nothing's settled yet in this league. All right. Once again, congratulations to the Pokemon Power. I'll be right back with the second matchup of the day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for the second matchup of this week. My Little Ponyta and the Minnesota Suicune. Minnesota Suicune, one of those teams fighting for playoff positioning. My Little Ponyta fighting to try and get the last playoff spot. So this could be an important game regarding the playoffs. Let's wait. Let's see how this goes. So let's see. Looking at this roster, I think Typhlosion is arguably going to be the most disposable. Because Muck and Primeape could work against a few of those Pokemon. Of course, Nidoking's valuable for Thunder and Horn Drill. Nidoqueen has Ice Punch, which could help against Zapdos. Electabuzz, Thunder Punch against Suicune. So we're going to start with Typhlosion, and we'll see how it plays out.
This free battle is about to get underway. A hot battle involving the hopeful champs of tomorrow has just started.
Of course it's Suicune, the one thing we didn't want out there. Alright, we don't want to switch either of the Nidos in for that Bubble Beam. Let's put... It's got to be either Muck or Electabuzz. Let's put Muck in there, because we could use Disable to get rid of Bubble Beam, and then that Suicune's really going to be in a bad spot.
Right choice. Oh, it's Muck. Here's the first move. That was a glancing blow.
Alright. Thank goodness Muck has a very high special defense. Alright, let's try Disable.
It enshrouded itself.
I was expecting it to do Bubble Beam again, so we disabled Mist.
No, that didn't connect.
Oh, actually, that may have helped us. With us missing there,
Folding.
it may go for Bubble Beam again. Alright, well, we get a second chance to disable its best attack.
What's next? That did little damage. How's that? Oh, disabled.
Alright, so it's stuck using Gust.
Battle continues.
We're going to Acid Armor because Gust is a physical move.
What now? A light hit.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get rid of Bubble Beam. Alright.
It increased its defense. It's a
Okay, let's go with Sludge and see if we can get some poison on the Suicune to go with the fact that it can't do much to us.
What'll it do? The hit glanced right off. There's the attack. A light attack.
No poison that time, but we'll keep trying. With a Pokemon like Suicune that's pretty bulky, getting poison on it would be tremendous help.
What's this? That was a glancing blow. What's next? Oh!
Ah, there we go. Now I'm going to try Dynamic Punch, because maybe we can poison it and confuse it. That'd be great. All right, Muck, 50-50 shot. 50-50 shot.
What now?
It's on the first try. Of course it does.
The heated
All right.
continues. Disable appears to have worn off.
It's not disabled anymore, but it's confused. It gets through, hits a gust again.
A light pack. Ow! Additional
It's
damage.
almost taken out. We just got to land another sludge here.
Sludge attack. Right. That's the hit.
Critical hit. We didn't need it there, but all right.
Knockout.
Muck with a knockout against Suicune.
So, what will be the next Pokemon? Oh, it's Entei.
Entei. Okay, you're going to try to hit us with a special move as well.
Battle is unfolding.
I'm going to try disable again. I'm going to hope we can survive a hit from the Fire Blast and that we can disable it.
There's the attack. Great hit. Whoa.
We did. Come on, disable, hit. If you hit, you're going to help the next Pokemon out tremendously.
What's this? No, that didn't connect.
Well, you win some, you lose some. I guess we did land a dynamic punch, so
One looks tired.
that figures. That would have been incredible, though, if we could have taken out Entei's best move, too.
Look, Fire Blast. That's it. Oh, it has no strength left. This Pokemon will join the battle now.
Alright, so Entei knocks out Muck. We're gonna go with Nidoqueen, because I'd really like to save
Ready.
Nidoking for later,
Oh, it's Nido.
if we desperately need the Horn Drills.
The white hot battle continues. They're ready to go.
Here comes another Fire Blast.
A sharp attack. Whoop, that missed. Nasty.
Alright. Toxic hits on the first try for once. There we go.
Sparks are flying.
Mud Slap.
Competitor.
This might be the last Fire Blast.
Oh, that missed too.
Wow. Alright. 2 misses in a row. Here's our Mud Slap.
What now? It appears to be impervious to damage. Accuracy is down.
Accuracy's down. You're poisoned.
They're both hanging tough.
Works for me. Alright, this I think is the last Fire Blast.
There's the shot.
That one hits. There's the more poison. Here comes another Mud Slap.
How's that? Withstood that easily.
By the way, gotta love how it missed 2 Fire Blasts without accuracy changes, and then after the accuracy fell, it hit. Just wanted to point that out.
They prepare for battle.
Leer! Alright, I'm terrified. It's lowering our defense.
The move didn't
It missed. Alright, here comes another Mud Slap.
What'll it do? Ah! That attack just bounced off. The target is weakened further.
Alright. It looks like we're going to get Entei out of the way too early on. Oh, you're going to switch? Well, it's poison, so that helps for later, I guess. And it's out of Fire Blast.
Oh, it's Umbreon.
I'm okay with that. We'll lessen its accuracy and then try to poison it.
What's next? A light hit. The stat changer succeeded. How will
Alright. Toxic. Then we go 2 for 2 on Toxic. 90% accurate, but the game makes us miss it a lot.
Oh, that's a miss.
Yeah,
Mean look.
I don't care. Yeah, we're locked in. Guess what? If we get Toxic to work on you, we're going to win this head-to-head.
Flying from both competitors.
If we get it to work.
What now? The poison will steadily weaken the
Alright, so even if you take out Nidoqueen, you're going to be severely hampered.
There's the attack.
Yeah, it's going to take a couple turns, so Nidoqueen's looking good. Plus, we'll get to... Now, Feint Attack is unaffected by accuracy. So we're going to just go with Body Slam instead, because it won't matter how many times we Mud Slap it. It's going to land Feint Attack every time it picks that move. Alright, so we're going to survive at least one more hit. And our Body Slam and another Toxic turn on it. Alright. Another Feint Attack. Alright. More poison. Actually, with the Toxic, this is going to be interesting. Let's see, that's 85 physical, 75 special. I'm going to go Body Slam. Some people will probably tell me I should have gone Ice Punch. I'm going to go Body Slam. Alright, so at the very least, if the next Pokemon can't take it out, the poison will. So, between Entei and Umbreon, two Pokemon are severely hindered right now. Nidoqueen goes down. Umbreon gets a knockout. Let's see, what's left? Raikou, Zapdos, and Miltank. Let's go Typhlosion. I was debating on if I was going to use Electabuzz for Light Screen or just go for the raw damage with Typhlosion. I'm just going to go for the damage. Because the Light Screen might come in handy at the end of the battle when we have to negate Zapdos' Thunder a little bit or something like that. Alright, there's that poison. So Nidoqueen getting a knockout after it fainted. Umbreon going down.
What Pokemon will appear next? Oh, it's Zapdos!
There's the Zapdos. Nidoking is immune to Thunder, so let's put Nidoking out there.
The trainer's switching Pokemon. Oh, it's Nidoking!
Alright, we'll go for Horn Drill this first turn, because if they switch, we're going to get a free shot at whatever comes in. If they don't switch, I don't think Zapdos' Rock Smash is going to do much to us. So this is the best time to try for Horn Drill. Flash, will it work? It didn't. It never works for Magneton. Of course it works for Zapdos, though. Oh boy, our accuracy is down on something like Horn Drill. What? What? It lowered our accuracy on a 30% accurate move, and we still got it to hit. Wow. That figures. Well, let's go ahead and withdraw for now. Job well done, Nidoking. Let's go ahead and put Typhlosion back out there so that we can get your accuracy back if we need to try Horn Drill again. We got lucky enough for a lesser accurate Horn Drill to hit once. I don't want to try a lesser accurate Horn Drill again. Wow. Oh, this actually, I was going to say, it'll probably use Heal Bell. That'll get rid of the poison on Entei. Granted, Entei's health was so low that I don't think it's going to be a big deal anyway, but interesting to note. Alright, Flame Wheel. It's going to try Stomp. It's going to try to flinch us a bunch.
What's this? A light hit.
Alright, we fought through the flinch. Here's a Flame Wheel. Not a lot, but I mean, the remaining Pokemon on the opponent's team are Raikou, Entei, and Miltank. None of those are weak to fire, so I wasn't expecting a ton of damage. We're just trying to get some damage on it to help its teammates. Alright, fought through the flinch again. So when it inevitably flinches us this next turn, we can't complain because we got through it twice, I guess. Alright, game, prove me wrong. Don't have us flinch here, please. Alright. Alright, I've never been so happy to be wrong. Alright, Miltank is down in the red. So something like Electabuzz can come in and clean up. Miltank takes out Typhlosion. Typhlosion did its job, though. Let's see. Electabuzz is going to be not very effective against Raikou. Normally effective against Entei and Miltank. Primeape will be normally effective, plus has Cross Chop, which could crit more easily. So we're going to put Electabuzz in there because Primeape will help us out more down the stretch. Although that light screen is good with Electabuzz, I don't want to. We won't mess with that until we can get by the Miltank here. Here comes a Thunder Punch. Miltank goes down. All right, an already injured Entei and a Raikou are left. It's Raikou. I kind of expected that much. We're going to go one turn with Thunder Punch and then hit Light Screen because I need Light Screen to last as long as possible after Electabuzz leaves the battle. Oh, well, Electabuzz is going to be out there for a while, so yeah, we might not have to use it right away. First turn, Paralysis. All right. Here comes Spark again. Thunder Punch. Critical hit, that helps. Any damage that Electabuzz can do to Raikou is a bonus for when we put the other two out there. I did not expect Electabuzz to win the head-to-head matchup. If it does, that'll just be even better. Plus, you never know. Maybe we get lucky. Spark paralyzed us. Maybe we get lucky and Thunder Punch paralyzes it. All right, we're in low enough health territory. I'm going to start going for Light Screen because we haven't been paralyzed for a while, and I feel like it's going to hit us soon. So I'm going to start trying now to get Light Screen up. Critical hit. Glad I went for the Light Screen this turn. Ooh. Alright. It says Electabuzz's special defense rose, but Light Screen helps the special defense of the whole team for 5 turns. So, that's going to help out a lot for Primeape and Nidoking. Alright. Raikou gets a knockout against Electabuzz. We're going to put Nidoking out there because it's immune to the Spark. If they do switch, I don't know if Entei has another special move or not. Same with Raikou. But we've got the Light Screen up anyway. So we've got extra protection. Let's go Mud Slap. It's super effective against both of them anyway. Gonna go Flash, huh? Again. How come Flash works for everything except for Magneton? Alright, both sides have lessened accuracy. Flash again, alright, be my guest. It's not doing any damage to us. Alright, one more hit and we can take out the Raikou. Yeah, the game doesn't know what to do here.
Oh no, that didn't work either. Mud Slap. Oh, that's a miss. The Light Screen's effect wore.
Well, I mean, we know that Nidoking's gonna take it out. It's just a matter of when.
The other one looks tired. What's this?
There's no reason to switch, because if we switch, it can use Spark on Primeape. I'd rather just sit it out and wait for us to actually hit again. Because it's... The only thing it can do to us is continue to flash us or use Quick Attack. Neither one scares me. Come on, Nidoking, you just gotta hit it one time. There we go. Nidoking takes out Raikou. Alright, Entei versus Nidoking and Primeape.
The Pokemon appears with a cry. This is the last Pokemon. We're seeing the final act in this match.
Alright, Mud Slap. It's gonna go with Leer. It doesn't know what to do either. Oh, that's right. I think its only other move is Rock Smash, which isn't very effective. So if we get lucky and we actually hit the darn thing, despite our hundreds of accuracy drops, we might not even have to get Primeape out on the battlefield. Assuming Nidoking can ever land an attack. I know that its accuracy is garbage right now, but you'd hope it would hit once eventually. We get 3 more tries at Mud Slap, and then I'll start using Horn Attack. As you saw, even with all those defense drops, it did 21 damage to us. There we go with a Mud Slap. Alright, Nidoking, we just need one more hit. Alright, Nidoking takes out Entei, and that's going to end the battle.
There are no more remaining Pokemon. And there goes the battle.
Another 2-0 victory. Both matches today have ended 2-0. And both matches have had the winning team not use one of their Pokemon. Interesting. Alright, congratulations. My Little Ponyta giving themselves a leg up in the playoff race here. We'll have to see how things go with Smoochum or Lose 'em, and We Are the Machampion leader, as well as the Dallas Dragonite. But My Little Ponyta, for the moment, has the 5th spot. We just got to wait and see how those other games play out. As far as the Suicune losing that goes, the Suicune and the Power are now tied in the win-loss columns in the standings. So I'll have to go over the point differentials and see how those work out. So seeding's changing all over the place here. So we'll see how this finishes today. But a lot of excitement happening, getting ready for the playoffs here. Once again, congratulations to My Little Ponyta, and I'll be right back with our intermission. Alright, here for the intermission. Once again, we're going to do the quiz and see if we can do any better this time around. We'll see how many random questions that even I don't know come up. Alright. Which Pokemon may appear in a large number in or on Mount Mortar? I don't remember where Mount Mortar is in the Johto region. Vulpix has 6 tails. How many legs does Spinarak have? 6. We've had that question like 4 times. Who gives you the Rising Badge? Chuck. No? Rising, flying. Yeah, that makes more sense. No, that's a Zephyr Badge. Which of these is the tallest Pokemon? Every time I get a Magmar versus Electabuzz question, it's Magmar. I need to pick Magmar more often. Faulkner. Which of the following is associated with a quiet mountain retreat? Blackthorn City, yeah. Executor there. Fissure. That was Charmander's Cry. It turns into Charizard later on. Crobat from Zubat. Ah, come on! The one time I picked one of the Magmar line. Wait, was that question? What? Oh, that was Kurt's house. I would have known that if I would have had time. Did that previous question say Brock is the Pewter City gym leader? Who is the Pewter City gym leader? That's a hard question, really? Oh, man. Alright, let's see. I'll at it again here. Which Pokemon is available as a doll for decorating your room? So the Clefairy doll exists, but not the Cleffa doll, huh? Pokemon can't be caught in Pokemon Silver. Mantine. Which of these makes Pokemon up to level 50 obey? I do not know. Storm Badge? Nope, it was the Glacier Badge. Okay. How many legs does Octillery have? 8. It's an octopus. Slugma is which type of Pokemon? Fire. Pokemon may appear in large numbers. Well, we know it's not Dunsparce. Let's try Meryl. It's not Meryl. Oh, they changed it. It was Route 32. I was thinking it was the Mount Mortar thing again. My bad. Okay. Oh, I see. One was shortest and one was lightest. Okay, so they were different. Okay. Oh, these questions are kicking my butt with technicalities. I didn't read that one all the way through. All right, not a great showing there. Those were quick enough that I think we'll do this a third time before we get back to the battles. All right. At what level does Rattata evolve? 20. If this Pokemon evolves twice, what does it become? Meganium. What does Frida of the Weak Siblings give you? I don't remember. I didn't know there was a character named Frida. Murkrow has 2 types, Dark. Cerulean City Gym Leader is Misty. Who is the Cyanwood Gym Leader? Chuck? Yes. Wooper becomes Quagsire. It's not in the first 150, so it's got to be 232. How many leaves does Chikorita? 1! Which move won't hit a higher level Pokemon? Guillotine. Library, which Pokemon is classified in the gender unknown? That's Magneton, Magnemite, and Magneton. Weeping Bell's 2 leaves. How many legs does Spinner... Why do we always get Spinnerack leg questions? Omastar is which type of Pokemon? Rock, Water. Who is the Vermilion City Gym Leader? That's Lieutenant Surge. Thunder Badge. Which of these makes Pokemon up to level 30 obey? Fog? Nope. Okay. Pichu is what type? Electric. Dark Ice. Wow. Okay. Which of these is the shortest Pokemon? I miss that every time. I keep confusing shortest and lightest. Haha, snuck one in at the last second. Alright, 14. That was better than the first 2 showings, at least. Man, that, them penalizing you when you get it wrong, that hurts. Alright, everybody, I'll be right back with our third matchup of the day. Alright, everybody, welcome to our third match of the day, the Atlanta Fearow and the Dallas Dragonite. The Atlanta Fearow have already clinched the #1 seed without doing anything today since the Tampa Bay Steelix lost. The Dallas Dragonite, of course, are still fighting to try and get that last playoff spot. So we'll see how this goes. This game pretty much means nothing to the Atlanta Fearow other than just increasing the win total at this point. They've got a loss already, so they can't go undefeated. They've got the 1 seed already. They can't go for a higher seed. So this is kind of a wash to them, whether they win or lose. Dallas Dragonite, it's very important, though, especially with My Little Ponyta winning earlier. A win would help them keep up in the race a lot more easily. We'll see how this goes. All right, let's see. So for the Dallas Dragonite, we got 2 fire, 2 water, a normal, and a fighting. Lantern is the absolute best pick here because it's good against 4 of the Pokemon. Whereas the others do have some things that can potentially go wrong. So we're going to start with Lantern and see where we go from there.
This free battle is about to get underway. A hot battle involving the hopeful champs of tomorrow has just started.
Lickitung, one of the two that Lantern was not spectacular, as good against, but it is just a Lickitung at the same time, so Surf isn't going to do a whole lot to us, so it's going to have to rely on Hyper Beam and Shadow Ball. The Paralysis on the first turn was Spark, and we got the Paralysis to work in our favor, too. Well, what do you know? Spark again. I'm going to save the Hydro Pump for if we encounter one of the fire types.
Feeling supersonic. It's become confused. The heated action continues.
Well, actually, I take that back. I might use it earlier. I'm going to try Spark again this turn. To say, while we're confused, since we're already fighting the confusion, I don't want to use a move that's likely to miss. But I almost forgot there for a second that we also brought Poliwrath, so we have it as a source of water attacks as well. Two for 2 on hitting yourself in confusion. Come on, Lantern. Hyper Beam, this could hurt a lot. Lantern survives it. Alright, come on, Lantern. We get a free turn here. Don't hit yourself. 3 for 3, hitting itself. Well, now that we're low health, we might as well go for the Hydro Pump. Finally! Can we at least hit the Hydro Pump? Thank you. Come on, paralyzed. Paralyzed. Be fully paralyzed. Yes! Alright, we'll go for another Hydro Pump, because I wasn't looking at the numbers, and I'm not sure if Spark could do 72 or not. Worked out. All right, Lantern takes out the Lickitung.
We're eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokémon.
I'm not too worried about the 2 water types that they have, because A, we're going to be faster than Vaporeon, and B, because Vaporeon's kind of slow, some of the Pokemon like Fearow that hit neutrally should be fine, plus Kadabra has Thunder Punch, so getting rid of Lickitung actually just helps make things easier for the rest of the team. Critical hit. I don't think it needed it, but it got it. Lantern faints. Alright. I'm going to go with Misdreavus, because we have Thunder. I'd really like to save Fearow for the Hitmonlee, and I want to save Snorlax as well, just in case things go south with Misdreavus, for example. Here comes a Thunder. 0 for 1. That's the other reason, is Vaporeon can use Acid Armor, so Snorlax's Headbutts wouldn't do anything for a little bit unless we really cursed up a lot, so rather just attack it with Thunder and try to hit it. Critical hit, and that's going to take it out. Misdreavus with a knockout.
So, what will be the next Pokémon? Oh, it's Ninetales! It's a fierce battle.
All right, your physical defense is not anywhere near what your special defense is, so let's try Shadow Ball. Oh, great, great. It didn't even do half damage, so we can use Pain Split if we don't do very much this turn. Got a critical hit, that helps. This time we'll go for Thunder on the off chance we get some paralysis on there. What do you know? I called it. Paralysis. Alright, you can't quick attack us because we're a ghost, and quick attack doesn't work on ghost. So we're going to Shadow Ball, and that should hopefully be enough to take you out. Yep. Alright, Mischievous with another knockout. Alright, Flareon is in. Perfect chance to Pain Split if we outspeed it. We do outspeed it. Mischievous hangs on yet again. Let's go for another Thunder. Maybe we'll get lucky and get Paralysis a second time. Critical hit. Mischievous takes down another one. It's gotten 2 critical hits now. All right. Psyduck, if we I don't know if we outspeed it, but if we do, we might be able to hit it with Thunder again. Here we go. Let's find out. We hit it. How much did we do? Oh, Mischievous that close to continuing the knockout streak. Psyduck's gonna take it out. I probably should have gone Pain Split and then Thunder, but I got a little carried away with how Mischievous continued to take things down. Let's go with Fearow. I believe Fearow should be able to outspeed Psyduck. Let's see, Drill Peck is 100, Hyper Beam 90, Pursuit 100. Let's go Pursuit on the off chance they try to switch out. I don't think they will, but just in case. There we go. Yep, just Hitmonlee remaining.
Oh, it's Hitmonlee! This is the last Pokémon. This is a clash of different Pokémon types.
Alright, just a second, everybody. Having some technical difficulty. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that, everybody. We had a little bit of a delay there. I wanted to address that as soon as I saw it. Alright, Drill Peck. And that's going to do it.
There are no more remaining Pokémon.
3 did not plays for the Fearow. It's a 4-0 victory. All right. Congratulations to the Atlanta Fearow. You had another win to your total. You're already guaranteed the #1 seed. You just further guaranteed that. Dallas Dragonite losing does make things interesting for the playoff picture. We still have another game after this that's going to heavily play into that as well. Doing pretty well today. I'm doing pretty well today. Let's hope that... I haven't had a 4-0 day yet this season against the computer. Probably jinxing myself bringing it up now, but be interesting to see if I can actually get to 4-0 for once this season. So again, congratulations to the Atlanta Fearow. I'll be right back, everybody, with the last matchup of the day. Welcome back, everybody, to the final matchup of Week 13. This is a very important one as we get into the playoff races here down the stretch of the season. If We Are the Machampion loses, they're out. They're eliminated from contention. If they win, they're still in it. Smoochum or lose them, win or lose, I believe is still in it. We'll see. I take that back. I think actually with the Ponyta winning earlier today, I think We Are the Machampion has been eliminated. I don't have the numbers in front of me, so I haven't looked at it. I think that's the case. Smoochum or lose them needs to win this if they want to try to keep pace with them. So We Are the Machampion, while I do believe they are out already, they have a chance to play spoiler here by knocking out Smoochum or lose them as well. So let's get to it. All right. Look at what they got. Smoochum is good against 2 to 3 Pokemon. Xatu, because of Nightshade, is decent against everything. Pineco's specialty is, of course, to blow up. I'm gonna start with Jolteon and see if we can get some Zap Cannons to work. Jolteon had some late game heroics last week to get Smoochum or lose them a win. We'll see if it can do the same against We Are the Machampion. Starting with Scizor. It's a good matchup for Jolteon. Scizor has nothing but a steel attack that would be not very effective or a normal attack. So here comes the first Zap Cannon. Does it hit? It misses. All right, 0 for 1. Scizor going with Cut. All right, try another Zap Cannon. 0 for 2. Here comes Cut again. Zap Cannon number 3. They're going to switch. Okay. We get a free Zap Cannon.
Oh, it's Meganium. How's that?
All right, that's fine. It paralyzed it.
How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
I'm going to go with 1 Sand Attack, and then we'll try Pin Missile. Actually, I might switch in Arbok. We'll see what Meganium does. Miss, please. Thank you. No, we're going to stay in and try Pin Missile first. Because if we put Arbok in there, they'll just switch back into Scizor. Alright, I was hoping it would do more than it did, so maybe we will switch. That's fine. It's okay that Jolteon has low health, because Jolteon's so fast that, with Jolteon's speed, we're able to, we're able to make our switches the way we need to. Let's go with... Actually, Xatu would be interesting here. Come on, between paralysis and low accuracy, give me this free switch in, please.
Oh, it's Xatu. What's this?
Of course it didn't. Of course it didn't. Alright, Nightshade.
What's next? Great hit.
Alright. That's fine with me. That doesn't affect Nightshade at all.
It's better protected against physical attack.
Nightshade again.
Scary Nightshade. Yes, it's a hit.
Alright, Nightshade takes out Meganium. Meganium was the only Pokemon on that team that could resist Zap Cannon, so, and we still have 2 more Zap Cannon. So, yeah. Alright, we got Cloyster. Not sure who I want to put in here. Bulbasaur. I don't think Bulbasaur is going to play much of an impact in this. Have much of an impact in this one. If it doesn't take us out, maybe we can Toxic it or get 1 Razor Leaf off. If it does take us out, then it gives us a chance to switch into something else for free at least. Well, maybe not for free, but you know what I mean, without taking extra damage. Alright, the Aurora Beam did more than half our health, so I assume it's going to take us out with Aurora Beam again. You're going to switch? Aurora Beam would take us out. It's got to be Scizor, that's the only, or Ariados.
Oh, it's Ariados.
Okay. Interesting.
What now? Oh, that was weak. How will this new
That's fine. Like I said, Bulbasaur was going to probably go down to Aurora Beam, so this is all bonus damage for... We're faster? Come on, flinch. Flinch. Aw, that would have been great if Bulbasaur could have got more hits in by making it flinch. Alright, Ariados takes out Bulbasaur.
That tail will bring out a new Pokemon.
Alright, go Smoochum.
Pokemon is ready. Oh, it's Smoochum. Reflex appears to have worn off.
Now the question is, I'm going to go for Sweet Kiss, because I think they're going to switch and put Tyranitar in. Because they're expecting us to try and use Psychic. Yep, okay, come on, Sweet Kiss. If it lands, that would be helpful. We could confuse the Tyranitar.
Oh, what a sweet kiss. Oh, that's a miss.
Of course it's a miss. Alright.
The flow of battle.
We don't really have a lot of great options here. 'Cause if it uses Bite, that's going to be super effective on Xatu. If we can get Xatu in there without it using Bite on us, we could hit it with Nightshade pretty hard. Well, you know, I mean, we get a guaranteed 100 damage. Alright, Arbok is in. He's going to bite us.
What's this? Nailed the weak spot.
Of course, it got a critical hit. Why wouldn't it?
What impact will this
We're going to try Glare, and they'll probably miss, or they'll switch, or something.
an intimidating glare? It's
I was going to say, we need all the help we can get to take down Tyranitar here. Alright, come on, Arbok, survive it.
that was a glancing blow.
Good.
One Pokemon is still capable of but the other
Let's go
one
dig.
is higher. It dug its way underground. It bites. Whoop, that missed. There's a big HP difference between the two combatants. What'll it do? It appears to be impervious to damage.
Alright. Come on, paralyzed. Come on.
What now? Yes!
Alright, Tyranitar takes out Arbok.
Knockout! Which Pokemon will join the battle now?
Let's try Pineco. If we get lucky and it's paralyzed once or twice, maybe we can Giga Drain it instead of having to use Explosion.
It's a fierce battle.
Let's go ahead and set up spikes, since we're going to be hoping for paralysis anyway.
Ow! Spikes! It scatters spikes all
All right, Sandstorm, that's fine. We might be able to get whatever we lose back with Giga Drain.
Neither combatant is showing signs of fatigue yet. There's the attack. That hurt. Perfect.
A critical hit, that helps. I'm amazed it hasn't been paralyzed once.
Sandstorm first. A hot battle is unfolding. What's this? That attack.
All right, we got it below 100, so if worse comes to worse, we can at least take it out with Xatu's Nightshade. Come on, you haven't been paralyzed once.
Critical hit. Down it goes.
This is just one of those battles where the game has determined before the battle began that it's going to win. It is determined to not give us anything. I'm tempted to go with Jolteon and go double kick. Said Xatu doesn't have to get... Well, but then the Sandstorm could take out Jolteon. I guess we got to go Xatu here.
Pokemon is ready. This Pokemon is back for another go. The Sandstorm rips and tears. The heated action continues.
Nightshade.
What now? Yes, it's a
There goes Tyranitar. Finally.
Pokemon will join the battle now. This Pokemon is rejoining the battle. Ow! It stepped right out onto Spike.
Well, at least with Tyranitar gone, Smoochum can do its thing when it wants now. I guess we're going to go Nightshade.
Prepare for battle.
Because we're not going to do much with Fly.
That's it.
Here comes Aurora Beam. That'll likely take us out.
It's super effective.
Alright, Cloyster gets a knockout.
Strength left. There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon for each side. What will be next?
Alright, Smoochum, we're going to put you out there because
The Pokemon
we're going to rely on Jolteon's speed at the end. I need to wait till... I was going to say, I need to wait till the Sandstorm's definitely gone.
White Hot
Psychic.
continues.
Cloyster has crap special defense, so please take it out. Alright.
Oh, knockout. The next Pokemon needs to be prepared. The Pokemon appears.
Alright.
Oh no! The Pokemon got a rude greeting from those spikes.
Sweet Kiss. We need it to hit. That's our only hope.
What's this? Oh, that's a miss.
0 for 2 on the Sweet Kiss.
Claw.
Of course, Metal Claw hits when it hasn't hit for weeks.
Whoa! KO'd by one hit. Just one Pokemon.
I love these games where I love these matchups where the game just decides it's gonna win before the battle begins.
This Pokemon is rejoining.
Alright, we only have 2 Zap Cannons, so I don't think we have what it takes to win this time, but you never know, crazier things have happened.
Get 3.
First, let's see if we can even just hit a Zap Cannon.
A sharp attack. No, that didn't connect. Cut it down to size. Yes, it's a hit.
Critical hit just to make sure we went down.
There are no more remaining Pokemon. And there
Well,
goes the battle.
I didn't go 4-0 this week. I had a feeling I jinxed myself by mentioning it earlier. The game heard me and decided that it wasn't going to give me a chance. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. But you know, that's how this game works sometimes. Not real shocked. Let's see, the final score was 3-0. Still a pretty good day. I went 3-1 against the computer. Would have been nice to go 4-0, but it didn't want me to do that. All right, the winner this week is We Are the Machampion, and it'll be interesting to see how this affects the standings, because I'm pretty sure We Are the Machampion was eliminated from contention when My Little Ponyta won. They may have also just eliminated Smoochum or Lose'em. We'll see. I'll be right back with the updated standings, and we'll sort all this out. All right, everybody, I've got everything updated here. First and foremost, we have the Atlanta Fearow are obviously the number 1 seed. They are 12-1. Tampa Bay Steelix right behind them at 9-4. Pokemon Power at 8-5. Due to tiebreaker is in the number 3 slot. Minnesota Suicune 8-5. They're now in the 4 slot. Currently sitting in the number 5 spot is My Little Ponyta at 5-8. Trailing them at number 6 are the Dallas Dragonite at 4-9. In 7th place, eliminated from playoff contention, We Are the Machampion at 3-10. In 8th place, eliminated from playoff contention, Smoochum or Lose'em at 3-10. These two will basically just be battling to see who gets last place, as their point differential's almost even, so that could go either way, even if they both win or they both lose. Dallas Dragonite still has a chance to catch the Ponyta. In fact, they play each other next week, so that could decide things head-to-head. Not good. It will decide things head-to-head. So they'll essentially have a playoff game to get into the playoffs. Minnesota Suicune, Pokemon Power, Tampa Bay Steelix. Those 3 teams could be anywhere from 2-4 next week, depending on how things go. The only thing we know for sure is the Atlanta Fearow is the 1 seed, and that We Are the Machampion and Smoochum or Lose'em did not make the playoffs. That's really it. Other than that, we're still working to see what teams get the final playoff spots and what seeds they get. Updated statistics. Quillfish continues its massive takeover for the Steelix as the top KO getter. Now it's 17-8. Magneton with 13-12 right behind it. For the Atlanta Fearow, Kadabra at 14-5. Snorlax 13-4, Mischievous 13-7, Lantern 10-6. Again, that big 4, that core 4. Minnesota Suicune's still the leader despite not doing anything today. Raikou and Houndour right behind it. For the Dallas Dragonite, Ninetales is out in front with Vaporeon and Hitmonlee right behind. For Smoochum or Lose'em, Jolteon and Arbok are both still atop the list despite not doing anything today. We Are the Machampion. Since Machamp did not make an appearance, Tyranitar was able to retake the KO crown from it for that team. For My Little Ponyta, Nidoking showed once again why it is the crown jewel of that team. 3 knockouts today. It's now at 14-7 on the season. And for the Pokemon Power, Golem at 14-9 now. Moltres at 12-6. Venusaur 12-9. And Charizard in its first appearance of the season going 2-0. Wouldn't be shocked if I see Charizard again at some point next week or in the playoffs. So that's where we are with statistics and standings. Let's take a look at the final matchups for this regular season. The Tampa Bay Steelix get to be at home, or in other words, controlled by me against the Minnesota Suicune. That'll be a big game to determine seeding. The Pokemon Power will be controlled by the computer against We Are the Machampion. We Are the Machampion is already eliminated, but they have a chance to mess up the seeding for the Pokemon Power to end the season. And We Are the Machampion are also fighting to not be last place. The Dallas Dragonite will be controlled by me against My Little Ponyta. That game will decide who gets in the playoffs out of those two. And last but not least, the Atlanta Fearow will be controlled by me against Smoochum or Lose'em. Again, Smoochum or Lose'em playing to try and not be the worst team, not be last place. They're going against the Atlanta Fearow this week, though, so if I had to take my pick on who's more likely to win, the computer controlling Smoochum or Losem against the Fearow, or me controlling We Are the Machampion against the Power. I think both are probably going to lose, but I think We Are the Machampion would have the better shot at winning. Unless the Zap Cannon Jolteon runs amok or something for Smoochum or Losem. As for Dallas Dragonite or My Little Ponyta, my predictions on that, I don't know where to take it. On one hand, we've seen the Dallas Dragonite pull off some pretty shocking wins this season, like upsetting the Pokemon Power. However, they've also used the same lineup all season, so I would imagine My Little Ponyta will be able to craft a lineup that the computer can use against it. So I think I'm going to favor My Little Ponyta just because of that, but it'll be interesting to see who can get that last win. As far as Minnesota Suicune and Tampa Bay Steelix, I got to think, since I'm in charge of my own team this final regular season week, that the Tampa Bay Steelix will have the advantage. But since Minnesota Suicune does have 4 legendaries, you never know how that's going to go. We got some exciting battles next week that'll determine seedings and who gets in the playoffs. So if you liked what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, do the YouTube thing. Can't believe that we're almost done with the regular season. As you can see, I've got my how the playoff format goes in between the statistics screens there. 5 teams will make it. The way we're going to do the playoffs that first week, we'll have the 4 and 5 play each other. In the same video, at the end of the day, they'll play the 1 seed. So the way it'll work is that first week of the playoffs, we'll have 3 games. The first game will be 4 versus 5. The second game will be 2 versus 3. The third game will be 1 versus the winner of 4-5. And then after that, we'll do the final 4 the next week. And the week after that, we'll do, I haven't decided yet if we're going to do just the championship or if we'll do a 3rd place game and the championship. But either way, it'll be 3 weeks for playoffs. I'm excited. I think everyone else is excited. All the managers seem pretty stoked. So I hope that you'll stay with us, and we'll continue to have some fun with this. And I'll see everybody next week. Bye-bye.